Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. We are setting up for Germany, the Munich GP, where the gearbox and the suspension is absolutely crucial, and the engine is useful. So we're working on those, I believe. We can design some new parts. We lose 1.3 million per race. You know, that can get us 7 races in, and I mean, looking at the schedule here, 3, 6, 9, 8, 9 races to go. We'll need some sponsor money. And looking at our sponsors, we're not going to get any after this race or after the next race. 2 races. The Wonder Luck is where we're getting some more sponsor dollars. So that's going to be what we're looking forward to the most. Let's see. Let's do our interview here. You're interested in signing Vanessa Silveira? Yeah, who wouldn't want Vanessa Silveira? She's interested in talking with us. Not that important. And the scouting for Matthias de Wolf is in. Not a bad driver indeed. And he's considering offers. Well, we'll just keep him highlighted and see if he can do some work for us in the future. 70% markability, definitely not bad. But let us look at these parts here. So looking at our knowledge, let's look at the car, the part fitting. Where are we the most behind, I wonder? We have 1 improved suspension piece. Suspension might not be bad. We've got 3 sets of brakes, 2 engines, 3 suspensions. Maybe the gearbox is where we go next time. Let's take a look and see how much a gearbox costs. Ooh, 750 grand. Or would it be better to work on even more suspension? Because if we were to look at our suspension, we do have 1 upgraded part. And it's really, really good. Oh, decisions. It shows that the brakes are where we are suffering most, though. I think I want to work on some more brakes. So, let's go with... Do we want to put some risk on this? It'd be nice to get an engineer that lowers the risk. Deceleration 25 to max and deceleration 30. That would give us a set of good brakes that we can work on that reliability and work on getting that up. I think that will be the way to go. 400 grand. This year is going to be all about part making, I think. It's going to be where we set ourselves up for next season to have a good baseline and go for a championship perhaps next year. All right, car repair is complete. What were we working on here? Let's go ahead and clean everything out as far as reliability is concerned. Let's see, 60% reliability on this. And we were working on these brakes. Yes, no, maybe so. Let's dock these brakes and work on these bad boys. Let's see. We need to work on, let's see, 128. I mean, not bad. Let's see, 70. These brakes are definitely where we're going to be going. Yeah, they're the part that's being needed to be massaged the most. So we can get a lot of performance out of this way. Really focus on those brakes. 1 day before the race, those brakes should be max. Then we'll be working on these guys here. But I kind of want to focus on these brakes here to get them ready. 14 days, 8 days after the race. We'll see if we can just really focus on these brakes here and get them ready to go. Car repair is finished. All right, brake design coming up on the 24th. There we go. Let's take a look at our car here. So our new sets of brakes. So this can be up to 103. This can be 133. Let's do that. 75 is decent on these brakes. 1 day after the race. I mean, these brakes may be indeed usable. And really focus on these brakes here. That will set us up well for, geez, nothing. Oh, that's sort of the way it goes. We're focusing a lot on these brakes here. I think it'll be okay, though. Although, let's see. We need these parts to be good. Definitely working on that. We kind of need this gearbox repair. Start evening these cars out. The rest of them are pretty good, I believe. We'll focus on those. Brakes are finished. Alex Rogers. Nope, sorry, Alex. All right, so the big guys are getting ready to run. 5 more emails, holy crap. All right, so what are they meeting about? Yep. Meet the first time this season. What's our rain? 40% chance, yep. Telemetry center is open, that's fine. What is this vote even for, I wonder? Hopefully it's to benefit the smaller teams. That would be nice indeed. Yep. Good on you, International GT Series. Don't really care about that. Oh, financial management. What is this all about? I've spotted... No! You shouldn't be concerned. We're building parts. Don't be concerned at all. All right, time for the big vote. What is the vote? All right, replacing Doha B with C. I do not give a crap. I'm going to abstain. Don't give a crap. It's one Doha, one way, one Doha, the other, and oh, wow. So it's going to the chairman to split, and the vote is approved. B will be replaced by C. We're still going to Doha, but either way. All right, so we are off to Munich. I'm going to go ahead and get the cars set up, ready to go, and then I will see you after practice. One moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a productive practice session, but 7/10 off the leader, and that doesn't bode well in race trim because usually we're like top of the practice charts and then we fall way back. Shin, we're struggling with our car adaptability. We've maxed out our front ballast all the way. And unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to focus on dry tires. And it looks as if, well, the rain is coming. Interesting. We did get some intermediate tire knowledge for sure. And if they wore more slowly, that may be very much in our wheelhouse, although I don't know how long that rain is going to last. So for our Turo, it's a calculated risk here. We'll do the 10% race trim increase, and for our Turo, let's just do the old risk taker. Set him up well here. Now soft tires, I'm not sure if that's going to be good. So we'll do race trim. We'll highlight that just in case we do get some dry here for that wear. Although, let's do the intermediate tires and look at our setup here. So we've got 24 laps of starting fuel and 29 laps in the tank. It looks like we may have a rainy stint here. I mean, it's going to rain right after the race begins, so it looks like the first run on intermediates will be the way to go. Oy. So let's do that. 15 to 17 laps then on intermediates. That means for fuel, we'll go ahead and put, let's say 12 in, and hope that maybe by lap 12 we can get a good feel on what's going on there. For our Turo, we can split this into 2 stops, 10 laps each segment. So we'll do that, and we'll put in, say, 10, 11 laps of fuel. That should be okay for a 3-stop strategy. I think that'll work. We really have to play the fuel game. 12 laps. Let's just see. Let's put 16 laps in the tank and have Falco do, let's just say, a neutral medium. He can actually probably overtake a bit. Let's put him on high with a push. Arturo, you'll go for a high with a push as well. 9th and 4th. So let's Yes, they will suit the weather condition here in a lap. So we're starting on intermediates. Everyone else is starting on softs. So for the time being, let's just conserve our tires then and get ready for this rain. Because once this rain comes down, we can pick up the pace. Oh, there's a run wide. That's awesome. So we're being really ultra conservative here on this initial start. You'll get revenge, it's fine. We're going to get passed very quickly here by all of these soft tires, but as soon as it starts raining here, this next lap, and drivers start to come in, we'll make up all of this time here, and we should be good to go. You're graining. Well, okay, let's push a little bit. Get them up to temperature. No, the track is not drying. In fact, it's going to get wet here in a second. So we're waiting on that rain. Please, rain, come quickly. We're pushing the tires now. We've actually lost a whole lot more than I thought we would, and the rain is not coming as quickly as I thought it would. It should be raining right now. There should be water on the track. The meteorologist lied to me, for crying out loud. Well, we shot this one in the foot, but here we go. Go ahead and attack now. Hopefully this isn't a small rain shower. Hopefully it continues. You can't get past Arturo, huh? Well, that sounds like a personal problem. So if these guys, yeah, indeed, they're all pitting. Come on, guys, come around quickly. Pass everyone on pit road. There we go. 6th and 5th, we're on intermediates, but we're on half-chewed intermediate tires, which doesn't bode well. But we did make up all those spots. I mean, we're going to be okay. It looks like for a little bit. All right, tires are starting to come into their own. Run a neutral, if you please. And then I'm still going to do the two-stop strategy for Arturo, who is running in second. Good showing on you, Arturo. It just sucks that the rain took so long to get here. But it looks like the rain will continue here. So maybe another intermediate stop around lap 10 is not the worst thing that can happen. All right, Arturo, go back to a medium fuel burn here. And then Falco doing splitting in the middle. 6 laps plus 9. We want him to maintain what he's got. So even then, the strategy did not work out that well for us. Is the track going to dry any? We need some good outlook here. Fighting up there in 8th, though, Falco doing the work. Menzi, get out of our way. We're still on the sponsor objective, and unfortunately, our tires are really, really, really worn. As long as this next stint is wet, though, as long as the rain continues at its current pace, I think we can go to intermediates and really be fine. All right, go ahead and push the tires and then push the tires. All right, we're going to start looking for pit stops soon. And it's going to come fairly quickly. But yeah, looks like the rain is going to increase a bit. If we come down now, we'll definitely have a good stint on intermediate tires. Holding what we got now, and that's pretty good. Arturo is going to have to come down next time, though, which works out. That was sort of the two-stop strategy there. And I believe intermediates are going to be the way to go. Make sure we actually selected those tires. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so we need a good 10 laps out of you. Let's go 12. We don't need to fix anything. We don't need to charge. Just do a risky pit stop there. And Arturo will be set to come down this time. He's losing spots. Falco is doing okay. In order to really make this work, he needs to do 6 more laps on these tires, and I don't believe it is possible. He may have to come down next time, and then we'll do a split there. I know you do. So there's 20 laps to go. If we split it, split the next run in the middle, is that possible? It looks like it kind of is. All right, so Arturo is in for his tires and fuel. Yep, now go ahead and go overtake strategy there, Arturo. Push as much as you can. For Falco, looks like we have to pit this time. We're getting everything we can out of it, and it looks like the rain will persist. Let's go ahead and pit for a new set of inters. And we need, what, 10 laps of fuel after this? 13 laps of fuel left. Yeah, that should get us in the mark. We'll definitely have to pit one more time. But that's as long as those tires are going to last, I think. So that will be fine there. Passed again, but we need to maintain here. Now, what I don't want to happen is it start to get dry, and they pit for softs while we're, like, stuck out there on intermediates. All right, where is Arturo in the grand scheme of things? Coming around there, a mistake in fueling. A massive 7-second mistake in fueling, in fact. Oh, that's not good. Let's just keep them pushing and sort of see where we are. Germany was not kind to us last race either, if memory serves. We were set up for failure here, but we're on the right tires. Just go middle of the road, keep those tire temperatures up. And it looks like what we would really want to happen is we pit with like 10 laps to go and it start to get dry. Because if they pit here soon for intermediate tires, they're going to have to come down again one extra time. And I'm thinking that will actually work out pretty well for us. All right, go back neutral. I think that's the way to go. But I mean, we're miles behind, 21 seconds behind Mulatto. Yeah, being on, I mean, you wouldn't think that being on intermediates a lap outside of the wet would be damaging, but holy crap, it was. That set us back all of this pace. Those 20 seconds were lost in that first segment. All my fault thinking that we were going to be set up well for taking intermediate tires rather than running fast for a lap and then pitting. But it does look like the track is going to get dry. I don't know how dry, but I mean, it's looking pretty well. We're not catching these guys any. We're going to wait for them to pit. Hopefully they pit in the next few laps, because then we can gain on them and then pit with them if they go to a dry compound. That's what I'm thinking. So we're not out of this just yet. It's looking dire, but I believe we may be able to catch up. Track temperature is fine. Matter of fact, go ahead and go medium fuel burn now, just to sort of feel out what these next few laps are going to do. There are some pitting, some even for repairs, so we'll make up those positions on the track, and they pitted for intermediates. So when they go dry, if this track goes dry, and the rain is going to stop right before lap 22, if we can hold on just a few laps, I mean, we're going to be fine. The track will really dry up. Our last pit stop will be for softs, and we will be really able to push. That's what I'm getting out of this. All right, go ahead and attack on these tires, if you please. We are a few laps from pitting. Yeah, we're going to be fine. We are going to be fine. We're going to do that last stint. It's fine. It's fine. Just push what you got. Falco going around Arturo. Tell Arturo to get out of the way next time. All right, so we are sitting pretty now, and they have to come down next time. I believe with 2 laps to go. I know your tire dag is bad. We just need you to hold on for a little bit more. All right, go neutral. We're going to be in the catbird seat here. Don't get yourself crashed. All right, we want to go a few more laps. Falco can actually stay out just a little bit more. All right, so things are looking up here. Let's focus on Arturo. He's going to be our first one down on pit road. All right, come down this time, Arturo. I think we'll be okay here. Or do I? Do I come down this time? No, I don't come down this time. We'll come down next time. All right, Arturo, come down this time, and we're going to go soft tires. 10 laps. Do we go mediums? Arturo's tire wear is so bad. I don't think we can make soft tires really last. But we do want to fill up to the end of the race. There's 9 laps to go. We'll do 12 so we can push a bit. We'll do softs. We'll do softs and take care of it. Car is good. You can risk the fast pit stop. And then we will just wait and see. So Arturo is going to come down this time by. He'll be fine. And then we'll get Falco out there on softs and then just have him go for it. I think we are going to be set up well here. Low fuel. Arturo is going to come down this time right on the mark. Outstanding. He'll make it. Falco, pit this time. Come in for softs. We have 8 laps to go. We'll do 11. Parts are fine. We're not going to fix those. A nice balanced pit stop, if you please. And we need a good pit stop from you. We need a real good pit stop. Arturo's got it. Go ahead and push and overtake fuel burn. So Arturo is going to be in the catbird seat as far as soft tires when this track dries out in just a few laps. I know you want to come in on enters, but this is where heroes are made. All right, coming in this time, we're going to push the overtake, push the tires, and they're going to have to come down in a few times for softs. They're going to have to. We're going to run this as best we can. Track is going to dry out. I know track is a bit damp, but we are fine. Arturo, go neutral. You're about to burn up those soft tires, man. In these 7 laps, it's really going to come to us. It's going to come to us really well. There's cars on pit road there. We're going to pass them. We're up in 10th, and there's soft tires behind us. So they are on the same strategy as we are. We sort of stayed out long enough to slingshot them by. Now, I don't know if they're going to be faster cars than us. We're starting to get into that tire burn mode. We need to make it go just a little bit more. Even Falco's starting to burn these things up. Just stay on neutral there, Arturo. Falco trying to fight off 10th. So they did make that extra pit stop. I was hoping we could force them to run wide. But yeah, the track is damp but coming to us. We're going to be on good tires here. And we just need to finish this race. Definitely feels something wrong with the suspension. Nope, you're fine. Are you fine? No, you're not fine. Go medium then. Conserve it. Bring it home. So we're 10 seconds ahead of our cutoff. Tanaka is on medium tires. Holy crap, Falco is burning through these soft tires, but coming to 3 laps to go though, I think we've got enough we can push. Just go ahead and attack everything you got. I know you've been stuck behind Giuliani. We need you to go. Do something about Giuliani. If you're stuck behind him and you can make it work, then do something about it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Now use those tires to your advantage. We can go ahead and tell Arturo to attack as well. 3 laps. We should be able to stretch these 3 laps, shouldn't we? I mean, maybe? No, it doesn't look like Arturo is churning through them. Holy crap. Nope. I know your tires are wearing down. Oh, that guy behind us has to pit, so Falco can go ahead. Oh, and they're pitting. Falco can just go ahead and cruise, essentially, now it looks like. We have 2 laps to go. 29% on the tires. We're pushing our fuel. We have excess. A few more cars out of the race. This looks like we're sort of in the catbird seat here. 24%, 23. Coming to 1 lap to go. Let's be conservative on these tires, if you please, Falco. Don't burn through them. You're on your last lap here, coming for an 8th. If any of these cars in front of us blow up, we've got it. So 9th, even though he's broken, can pass us, but that's fine. 10 seconds. We've got to bring this thing around. A top 10 would certainly be nice. So a top 10 for us. Well, not bad considering Arturo is out of tires. He's out of tires coming around to the last lap. A top 15? Indeed, a top 15 for Arturo on no tires. Absolutely shredded those tires, but we did meet the sponsor objective. We finished in the top 10. Yeah, that initial strategy starting on, 3 laps on softs were enough to really put us behind the 8 ball. We had to do several long stretches on our intermediate tires to keep up, unfortunately. We don't have any scrutineering that needs to be done. We're good there. Did anyone lose any grid positions in front of us? No. Looking at the points, 1 behind Hal Wilson. And we passed Alexia. That's good. 7th in the overall constructors. I tell you. Hopefully next race, we can make use of those good brakes that we've been putting so much strategy and work into for sure. I'd like to. I don't even know what the next track is. And we don't have a sponsorship opportunity after this race. It'll be after next. So we'll have to sort of take our losses here. We came 6th, so the chairman's happiness should go up some. 16%, outstanding. Some traits go up. Holy crap, Arturo's adaptability. I didn't even notice that. But good crew chief and driver. Oh, only 1 million. So we lose 1 million. So we're only down 6 races, and that's probably why the chairman was so up in arms that, oh no, you got to do 6 races. But what he doesn't know is we've got sponsors in Beijing where brakes are crucial and the engine is crucial. So I am smelling some good stuff here. So in the next episode, we are going to tackle Beijing. Our car is still the worst it can possibly be, but we're working on it. We're working on it indeed. Do we want to design even more parts? I mean, looking at where we are, we only have original engine. We have 1 good engine. We have 1 good gearbox, but those are the most expensive pieces, of course. Do we risk designing for an average engine? Or do we want to go for great brakes? Great brakes might not be bad. Do we have great brakes already? Now we've got good brakes. It's very tempting to go for great brakes. You know, sort of use our strengths and really get our brake program up. We're dead last as far as that goes. So if we can get a set of great brakes, we'll be good. It's the cheaper alternative, and it'll really come to play when we go to China. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But that's going to do it for me in this episode of Motorsport Manager, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.